Ever woke up in the morning, walked up to your beautiful fish tank and noticed that your feet are wet, your socks are wet, and your shoes are wet because your canister filter or your sump or maybe your tank is leaking or maybe your hang on the back filter is leaking? What do you do? Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Romeo back with another video. Um, you ever woke up in the morning and you walked up to your fish tank and you notice that the floor is kind of cold and wet, can't figure out why, so you notice that your canister filter is leaking or your hang on back is leaking from the pump, or maybe your sump is overflowing. Maybe you have a hang-on back overflow box and this, overflowing, or maybe your tubing is or piping or PVC work is, you got a drip somewhere. So first thing you're gonna naturally do is panic, but um, sometimes your floors get ruined or the stand is ruined if you have a wooden bottom stand, or maybe the carpet or hardwood floor, and maybe it's a lot of water. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can prevent that. Well, not prevent it, but be more notified when it happens. For those that don't have, those $15,000 Apex systems and leak detection and all that, for $10, you can go on bulk resupply. And I got this, who makes this? Watchdog water alarm. Very cheap. Has a 110 decibel alarm that can be heard throughout the house. No installation at all. Has a sensor wire for hard to reach areas, one 9-volt battery sold separately, and the alarm sounds for 3 days. I mean, if it takes 3 days for you to realize that your tank is leaking, I'm pretty sure your tank is officially empty. But I'm gonna do this not unboxing, unpackaging, and let's see what this is all about. Alrighty, we got instructions, but us men don't read nothing, so no instructions. I'm not about to fight with this packaging. Alright, so out the box is pretty light. Sensors are at the bottom, and from the height, it detects water pretty shallow, so you don't have to have a flood for the alarm to sound. Mounting brackets on the back, pretty lightweight. It's not big at all. Let's see where you put the batteries on the side. Yep. So it requires one 9-volt battery. I have a whole box of them. I don't know why. Okay, you're gonna put the battery back in like so. You would think that the battery compartment would have an O-ring or something on it, but I guess not. I mean, since it is for water detection, but hey, for $10 you can't beat it. Okay, so you can set this down right next to your sump, on the side of your sump. Let's see if I can make it a good example. So we're going to pretend in the land of saltwater reef hobby land that this is your aquarium. Let's just say water's dripping off the top or dripping off the bottom. Put the detection thing at the bottom of it, or your stand. Water's going to drip down, and this is going to detect it, and the alarm is going to scream. Let's say this is your sump. You put this right next to your sump on the side. As you can see, it sits flush. If your sump is overflowing, water's going to go down inside the sump, and this is going to hit the contacts. The water's going to hit the contacts. It's going to make a loud scream, and you will know that your sump is overflowing. Or let's just say you put this under your tank stand, and your hang-on back is dripping, your canister filter is leaking. This is the bottom of your stand. Once the water drips down, it's going to hit these two sensors, and it's going to scream. So I'm going to demonstrate that. Let's just, okay, well, this water is too deep. We're going to see how thin the layer of water could be. So we're going to pour some water. As you can see, there's no trickery. Here's a paper towel, it's dry as a bone, no sound. Put a real thin, shallow bead of water. Okay, that's about the average leak. And let's see how loud it is. Yeah, that's very loud. Very loud. Okay, so, wow. Just the paper towel being wet triggered it. So it detects really, really thin layers of water. So it gets the leak. It'll notify you of the leak real fast. Another benefit of this is if you're in a tight spot and you can't mount it anywhere in your stand, mount it outside the stand, and at the bottom, the sensor comes off with 6 feet of cord. So now, mind you, I'm not sponsored by these people. I don't even know who the Watchdog Water Alarm Company is. So don't think this is a paid, advertisement. Okay, the sensors are coated. That's good. So you can hang this, hang it somewhere and put the sensor inside the whatever you have, the stand or whatever. It does have screw holes, so you can screw it down to the bottom of your stand. And the minute it touches the water, you get the sound. So that's a great way to detect any kind of spills or leaks or anything, anything that's spilling out of your aquarium or sump or filter. Just a small little $10 piece of security. It's about the same. It's about the same loudness as a smoke detector. So just think of this as a smoke detector for water. So like I said, you can mount it anywhere. You could just set it down, or you can mount it on the wall and have the sensors in a bucket or whatever else you got, on the bottom of the stand. Screw it down to the bottom of the stand. And any kind of water will trigger the alarm. See, my fingers is wet. Just my fingers being wet triggers it. That's crazy. So, small video. I know I'm rambling on, but I don't have a script. I keep it real. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, so I really don't give a damn about a script. So, this Watchdog water alarm uh, is a thumbs up in my book. I mean, for anybody that keeps any kind of aquarium, and our major fear is a leak. Either a tank cracked or silicone gives out or something overflows. I think that's every reefer's or every hobbyist nightmare is water on the floor. So this little device to pick up water, and like I said, at the bottom of the stand, or you sit it on top on the side of your stand, or behind your aquarium where you have hang-on backs, or inside the stand right next to the sump. If you're scared it's going to overflow, you'll be definitely notified quick. So that's that. Bulk Resupply has these. That's why I picked this one up at. Um, I think I paid. I think I got it on sale for $10.99. It might be off sale right now. It might be $12.99, but $12.99 for added security compared to thousands of dollars messed up on a messed up floor or carpet repair or your stand woodwork messing up. So that's that. $12.99 bulk resupply. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and happy reefing.